Welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak 2. We've been having fun running around the campus, playing some games. We did a little side thing with Yume, teaching her how to ride her bike. Well, let's see what else we can do now that we're pretty much done with this building, I think. Yeah, shopped everything on the ground floor, talked to everybody. Who talked to you? Oh, it's Hawker! The often absentee dad because his work involves a lot of traveling. I think Harry and Sheena said they were going to wander around before we got here. Oh, I really hope I can find an opportunity to apologize to Harry. Of course, I gotta find him first, and in this place, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. And what do you have to say, kid? Mark. Wonder where Harry and Sheena are at. Oh, Mr. Hawker, I want to try that. Can we do it? Please, please, please. Are you talking about that grid game thing? Okay, then I guess there's no harm in poking our heads in there. Maybe we'll even run into Harry and Sheena.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Aramis Academy Festival.
I talked to everyone else.
This festival
okay, we're good.
An annual tradition.
So we can go to the entrance and the courtyard. Can we go back to Old Town? No, even though it's got... I guess we haven't done everything we needed to do. Wait, is that Marielle? It is. The Aramis Academy Festival is finally here. You know, I heard you and your team were acting as advisors this year. Want to give us a word or two on how preparations went? Nah, not really my style. I mean, yeah, we gave some advice here and there, but this was a student-led project at the end of the day. We're not the ones that should be in the spotlight. Yeah, I guess you've got a point. Still, it's too bad. I was hoping to get an interview with you for once. Well, no matter. I'll just have to ask the students that what working with you was like. You're like a treasure trove of material for me, you know. Especially with all the stuff you've gone through. But anyway, I'm glad everyone was able to get the festival set up. Those 3 days. She remembers. Her beliefs, her actions. I see now that the news could be used to manipulate people's perceptions of the world. It's really made me aware of how much responsibility journalists hold, now more than ever. So, do you have a responsibility to write about those 3 days? Because the vast majority of people don't remember them, Marielle. Well, sounds like you've done some maturing lately. And to think of it, Marielle still has her memories intact, doesn't she? Anyway, that did make me sound respectable, or did that make me sound respectable, or what? We should probably put that stuff aside for the moment, though. I mean, today's supposed to be about the festival. I'll make sure I get interviews with anyone and everyone. We'll be rooting for you. Who are you? Roman? Oh, your kid just got into Aramis. I remember. I'm so excited to see what kind of performance he's in. No matter how much we asked at home, he'd never tell us. That's why we had to come see for ourselves. I need to see the culmination of all my son's hard work. I know he told us not to come, but... as a parent, I wouldn't miss it for the world. He's probably get roped into doing something too embarrassing for words.
Our festival was a busy affair in its own right, but it looks like theirs is even more so. I have to wonder if they're managing all right.
Trust me, the current student council crew knows what they're doing. I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, between Ren and Agnes, I think they're going to be fine. Which of these can I shop at? I can't talk to any of the vendors. Ah, I can talk to you. Lyle's refreshments. Lyle! This position's perfect. Now I can be on the lookout for all the cute girls that come to the festival. Not that I intend to favor guests, of course. The school festival only happens once a year, so that means we need to do our best to give everyone a good experience.
Well...
anything strike your fancy?
Well, Frankfurter, I guess?
Thanks.
You're welcome. There's no one in the direction I'm facing to talk to. Talk to those two. There's people over here to talk to. Or are there? There are not. Oh, right here. Is Leafa? Oh, these are instructors. Ugh, doing rounds with you sounds exhausting. Well, the feeling's certainly mutual. Unfortunately, this is one of our expected duties as teachers. Why don't we start with the terminal room first? I see you're still a techno geek. Shouldn't we be going for efficiency here? Say we start with the music room. Says the audiophile. Still haven't checked out all the booths at the festival. I'm pretty much just an advisor in name only, but I should probably see how well they came together. You must first check at least 4 festival activities before you can leave the Aramis Academy grounds.
Enjoy the
I
festival.
need a definition of activities. Okay, so can I go shortcut to other places? What am I missing? No idea. Hey, ladies. Odette! And Nadia, what are you girls doing? It's time for you to fess up, Daddy. Albert's just a childhood friend, I swear. Well, you sure seem to pay a lot of attention to someone who's just a childhood friend. That's because he's such a handful. I mean, he's like a little brother to me more than anything. And anyway, you can see it too. Albert's feelings for it. Yeah, but let's be real for a second. Those two are never going to happen. So ruthless. Anyway, I probably won't be at Aramis when he gets rejected. So that means you're the only one left to comfort him, Daddy. And I definitely will, but don't you think it's a little mean for us to be so blasé about it? Besides, I feel like I should be encouraging him right now. Of course, I'll be rooting for you and Swin, too. You'll get him for sure, Nadia. Daddy, I love you. Sounds like they're getting pretty excited about something. How cute. I have received reports of a suspicious individual in the area. Escorting him to Operation Headquarters immediately. What are you doing? I'm patrolling. Gotta keep the streets clear of creepy old men. Hey. She looks the part, right? Especially with that armband. Are you in charge of operations? I'm sure you're doing a great job, Nadia. She took this because she figured she could flake off doing it. That's no big deal. I'm just jealous that you two get to go on a lovely, dovey date while I'm working. I want to go on a date with S. Oh, don't worry. I'll set something up for you guys later. I wouldn't necessarily call this a date. I'm just making a few rounds to check on everything. Sure, more stubborn than I thought. Well, anyway, it goes against my policy to fraternize with civilians, so I'll be getting back to work. Catch you later. What have I not done? Oh, I haven't been out in the courtyard. Through the cafeteria and outside. There we go. Oh my, there's a camel! Someone brought a camel.
A card battle tournament is being held. In a
Not this
classroom
way.
in the left wing on the
How
first
about
floor.
this way? Because it looks like this thing's off to the side. Yeah, that just takes me to the front courtyard. Okay. Oops. Sorry, kids. Well, on over here we could talk to. There's an honest-to-God camel just hanging out.
Welcome to the mini market.
Area?
Thank you for coming to the
Velma.
first day of the Aramis Academy Festival.
Seems like the bazaar has been a pretty big
This festival
success.
is an annual tradition.
Yeah,
that
and we owe it all to you,
preserves the
Aria.
principles that Aramis, the
No,
founder
I didn't
of
do
our
much.
academy,
I just gave you a
firmly
general
believed in.
blueprint and taught you some basic etiquette. You're the ones who added all the bells
Our
and whistles.
entire student
Just give
body
yourself a
has
pat
put
on the
their all
back.
into creating this year's activities.
Like,
So
seriously,
please
I bet even the
enjoy.
people from Tharbad would be impressed. You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. It was a pain getting all of this stuff ready, but the overwhelmingly positive response made it all worth it. Got the exaggerated all off and stumbled over the word worth. Aria's advice really came in clutch. Oops. Aria, what do you have to say for yourself? This year's first-year students, which is to say the new second years, are both ambitious and driven. Suppose that means we third years will have to work that much harder. Otherwise, they'll
Volunteers
leave
from
us
the
in the
sports club
dust.
have set up some food stalls in the courtyard.
You have
Welcome
something
to the
for
mini
me.
market.
One basketball game.
Oh, perfume. Or Rosette? Okay.
To any daring challengers out there, we've got prizes that are up for grabs.
That's really
Why not give it a
expensive.
try?
It's nice, but it's really expensive. Hang on a second. Cat doing something odd I have to check on. What odd thing are you doing back there, Luna? Good girl. Yeah, come up top where I can see you. Okay. Potential crisis resolved. Let me check on these other things. Ooh, that one is very tempting.
Thank you for coming to
Nah,
the first day of the
leave
Aramis
Katana alone.
Academy Festival. This festival is an annual tradition that preserves the principles that Aramis, the founder of our academy, firmly believed in.
Wait, what?
Our
Did I purchase that? I did. Okay, we're good.
all into creating this year's activities. So please
Sorry, being
enjoy.
distracted by cat antics at the moment.
Alrighty.
Hey, good thing we did this thing. See, Simone's right there. She wants to play.
Well,
Sorry, Van. Stuff happening.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Aramis Academy Festival. This festival is an annual tradition that preserves the principles that Aramis,
well.
the founder of our
Okay,
academy,
okay.
firmly believed in.
Hopefully back. We'll see.
Our entire
Simone,
student
you'd do me a
body
big
has put their
favor if
all
you'd
into
go
creating
get
this year's
Luna.
activities.
Play with
So
her for a
please
while. She's
enjoy.
being so obnoxious. Okay. See people over there to talk to. Oh, look who came out from underground. Gabriella. And Yoda. Wowie, they've got shops inside the school. Looks like you're right. This is pretty impressive, actually. Hey, why don't we buy some souvenirs for Paprika and all your Sunday school friends? Good idea, Mommy. You know, I think some of my teachers said they'd be here too. Maybe we'll run into them. Is that so? I guess I'll just have to thank them for looking after you all the time.
Volunteers from the sports clubs have set up some food stalls in the courtyard, as well as a one-on-one basketball game.
Alrighty.
To any daring challengers
Alright,
out
Dan,
there,
continuing
we've
to
got
have
prizes
cat
that are
issues.
up for grabs. Why not give it a try?
Okay. I may have distracted her finally. Gave her one of her favorite toys. That might help. Sorry, girl. Miss Sonia? Edward. Sure to ask you so last minute, especially during the school festival. Not at all. I am sorry you ended up having to accompany me on my rounds. It's just, this is the only thing I have to wear at the moment. Oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, it's kind of nice seeing you like this. You really mean it?
Thank you for
Well
coming to
then,
the first
what
day
are we
of the
waiting
Artemis
for?
Academy Festival.
Okay, that is the teacher who's dating the older brother of one of her students.
It's an annual tradition that preserves
Oh,
the
hello?
principles that Artemis, the founder of our academy, firmly believed in.
Seriously, can you at least try and smile? Gonna scare visitors away.
Our entire student
Hey,
body has
take it up with
put their all
ADS.
into
I didn't
creating
ask
this
to be
year's
born with
activities.
this face.
So please, enjoy.
Okay, settle down, you two. No fighting. Curtis, I agree it's important to greet our guests with a smile. However, don't you think it's important that we be genuine with them, too? I guess so. You're right, Agnes. Okay, Sarah, I know I told you to take your role seriously, but you don't have to be so uptight. It's okay to relax. Oh, okay. Nice job rating in the new kids, Chief. Oh, I just realized they're both from Old Town. I mean, I know who she is, but that's our guy who was studying all the time, dressed up in his Aramis clothes, so I didn't recognize him. His parents were the ones at the gate gushing that they wanted to see what he was doing.
Day of the Artemis Academy Festival.
Well, I was in their shoes last year, so I understand how they feel.
This festival
Being
is
on
an
the
annual
management end
tradition
this year
that
has actually
preserves
been
the
something of an
principles that
adjustment
Artemis,
for me.
the founder of our academy,
Honestly, I feel
firmly
slightly
believed in.
out of my element. Could have
Our
fooled me.
entire student
Think you're
body
doing a
has put
bang-up
their
job.
all into creating this year's activities.
Thank
So
you, Van.
please, enjoy.
I know my student council and class workload is only going to go up now that I'm a second year. But that just means I'll have to work that much harder, both at school and at my part-time job. That way I can keep holding my head up high. Someone's fired up. Well, I'll be counting on you. She's just as dependable as ever. One of my duties here is to check in on the new students while I make my rounds. I'm a little worried about these two, to be honest. Their argument could have blown out of control if I wasn't here. I'll just have to keep an eye on them, whether it's at school or back in Old Town.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Artemis Academy Festival.
I've been
This
running into
festival
Curtis a
is an
lot since we
annual
both live in
tradition
Old
that
Town.
preserves the principles that Artemis, the
We're not
founder
exactly
of our
friends.
academy, firmly
In fact,
believed
I'd say
in.
we're pretty much the opposite of that. Always butting heads over this and that.
Our entire student body has put their
I'll
all
come,
into
game. You're
creating
going to
this
end up
year's
married one of
activities.
these days.
So
Be careful.
please, enjoy.
Retain your independence. God, Agnes was there to defuse the situation in this case. Seriously, she broke it up like it was no big deal. It's weird. I was nearly ready to blow a fuse a minute ago, but now I'm perfectly calm. Here I was, thinking Agnes was just some timid girl. She sure proved me wrong. Visitor. So this is a new student everyone's been talking about. I was hoping I'd get the chance to meet her.
Volunteers from the sports
When I
clubs
grow up,
have
I'm
set
gonna
up
go to
some food
Aramis.
stalls in the courtyard,
I want to
as
be
well as
just
a
like these two
one-on-one
nice
basketball game.
students. Okay. There's something to do down here, and I hope like heck it isn't that basketball minigame.
To any daring challengers out there, we've got prizes that are up for grabs.
Look who's
Why not
here!
Give it a try?
Our Kree Village survivors. Thanks for always looking out for me, Kana. I'd like to get you something nice with the money I got from my part-time job. Kids have part-time jobs really young in this universe. Oh, that's so sweet, Lashkar. Thank you. I'll be happy with anything you give me. Just tell me what it is and I'll buy it. Okay, then. Wait, no. That defeats the whole point of the thank you gift. It's fine. I want to do it. Besides, it's the thought that counts, right? She does work at a place where it probably pays her a lot of money. Oh yeah, I think Sylvia and Rebecca are here at the festival too. I should go find them and say hello later.
Volunteers from the sports club.
I just can't win with Kana. Never been to a school festival before. But I would have liked going with Annie and everyone else. No, stop that train of thought right there, Lashkar. I told myself I was going to have fun today. You know, it's too bad this time skip didn't go back to before Cray was, destroyed. Otherwise, I'd just make them all worry up there. It's the basketball thing. Looks like it's 2-on-2 basketball challenge in full swing. You arranged to have other players from outside the school assist, as I recall. Are you visiting all the activities one by one? Ours is going great thanks to you pointing us in the right direction the other day. Me and my crew were stunned at first. We couldn't believe the famous Aramis Academy would ask us to pitch in. Oh, you're the guys that are always playing pickup basketball in the, where that Soba food stand is. The plan is to have Simon's crew take turns with the boys' team over the next 3 days. It'll be rough having the girls' team do the rotating, especially if an actual pro showed up. Hurts to say, but our members aren't quite at that level. That's what led her to come to us outsiders for help. Just so you know, though, you gotta fire me like never before right now. As club captain, I want to make extra sure we put in a good showing, or with all the alumni here today. It's plain to see that the Aramis Basketball Club of today is in capable hands. Sounds like the 2-on-2 challenge ought to be pretty heated then. Well, we call it 2-on-2, but it's actually more like 2 one-on-one sessions. If that sounds like your thing, then step on up. Me and Sasha will face up against you personally, just to keep things interesting. I don't remember how to play.
All right.
Do I have to do this? Yep, that's their 4th activity. Looks like I have to do it.
I'll give it a shot.
Basketball teams are hosting some 2-on-2s today. Want to give it a go? Sure, what the heck. 2-on-2 basketball, huh? Should I partner up with? With Elaine. She can fight in those heels, she can play basketball in those heels. Cuties Blade? I get to play against one of our most famous alumni? Oh, this is going to be good. The honor's all mine. Don't get your hopes up too high, though. Frankly, I'm not sure how well this will go for me. Most of my time at the academy was occupied with student council duties rather than extracurricular activities. This wasn't the case for Van and Renee, though. Come off it. You cruised through just about everything that came your way as student council VP. Well, as our former odd jobber, you better not drop the ball yourself.
Let's do our best out there, all right?
I suppose I don't have much choice, do I?
You do not. Again, easy.
Okay, let's
She
begin.
probably viewed the instructions. I can't remember.
Yes! Great job!
No good.
Shit! Yes!
Not bad.
Shit!
Nice moves!
Ooh, they're making it a little bit harder. Just have to stay in the space, though. Up!
Yeah!
You got one. One. I win.
Hang in there, Van.
There!
You're way taller than she is. That doesn't look fair at all.
There!
Time to give it your all.
Goodness.
There!
Did a lot of shooting, but he didn't actually do anything. She's gonna beat ya.
Alright!
She beat ya.
Aww!
Not happening.
Aww!
She still beat ya. Oh, hello. We're still doing this?
Too bad.
Doing great. Keep it up.
Shit!
Go, go, go!
Shit!
Time to give it your all.
Shit!
Go, go, go!
Shit!
Boy, I got lucky in my first one.
Yeah! Shit! Shit!
Nice
Out of
moves!
position. There we go.
That went well. Shit!
Go, go, go!
There!
Ah, you just can't shoot, buddy.
There!
You're doing great. Keep it up.
There!
Looking good! Aww! There!
Nice! Not happening.
Please
How many
hang in
games
there!
do we
No
have to
good.
play?
Go, go, go!
Too
You're
bad.
doing great. Keep it up.
Shit!
Yes!
Time to give it your all.
Please hang in there!
Yeah! Yeah! Shit!
Nice moves!
Yeah! That went well.
Looks like
I was
victory is
carrying
ours.
this.
It's not in my nature to give less than my all.
Yay. We lose, fair and square. Great job, guys. There's a little prize for beating us. Power Panacea. Wow. Nice. Thanks a bundle. The prize is only for first-time wins, but you're free to come back and take us on again if you want. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Can I now go do other things? Rejuvenated by their victory, Team Arkwright picked themselves up and continued to exploring the festival. Oh, I got a trophy called Devoted Alumnus. I guess that's for playing all the games.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, Fairy! Guys taking care of Yums, I see. I got some good news. They said they have a smaller goal for kids in the softer ball they can lend us.
Left wing on the first floor.
That's great. Did you hear that, Yume? I did! I get to play basketball! Yay! Gonna shoot some hoops, Yums? Uh-huh. Cheering everyone on is really fun, but I want to play, too. Fairy, Shizuna, gotta show me your super special moves. I want to do some cool shots like all the big kids. Do I even know any special basketball moves? I do. I'll show you my patented shadow clone shot. Basically, I move super fast and create an afterimage of myself, throwing the defense into a dazed frenzy. Wow! I don't really get it, but that sounds so cool! Oh, I know one too. I can teach you my, Sapphire Step. It's a technique that engulfs you in blue flames, giving you the strength to push through to the goal. Whoa! Show me,
A
show
card
me!
battle tournament is being held.
This is heartwarming and all, but something about this worries me. Hey, don't go teaching Yumi anything weird. That goes double for you, Shizuna. No, why are you singling me out? That's not very nice. Yumi and I bumped into Shizuna here at the basketball court. You told me I'd be shooting hoops with her 6 months ago. I would have laughed in your face. You should try the basketball challenge if you have the time. I think you'd like it. Hey, we won. We're good. I'm going to tell Mommy all about how I got to play with Sarah and Shizuna. And I'll show her the super special moves they're teaching me. Oh yeah, Maxim's coming later too. I'll play basketball with him. I bet she could have pulled off a special move if she was possessed like that one time. I think I'll play with her for a while. As long as you and that old guy from Montmartre won't get too fussed about it.
Do you have what it takes to
2-on-2 challenge?
Game Master?
Oh, there's stuff in the auditorium. Of course there is. That shouldn't surprise me. Music is happening. Is that Jess? I can't tell. I can't chat with him from here. It's Jess. These feelings, they're trapped in my heart. When I scream, I just fall apart. These feelings, they're only for me. Huh, I heard a pro singer was going to be here, but I had no idea it'd be him. He's obviously, singing about his convoluted relationships from last game. That's Jess, right? The famous singer-songwriter? You and your crew have told me about him before. I can see why he's so popular. It's a very nice voice. Seems this year's festival is going to be something special.
Volunteers from the sports clubs have set up some food stalls in the
Yeah,
courtyard,
he's not actually
as
going
well
to talk
as a
to us, though.
one-on-one basketball game.
He does not want to remember.
To any
Oh,
daring
Eddie.
challengers out there, we've got
Hi,
prizes
guys.
that are up for grabs. Why not
What
give
a
it
lovely
try?
melody. I wonder, could he be a professional musician? Not sure, but I know I saw this guy performing at the concert hall in Riverside up until last year. I think he might have lived in Old Town at one point. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. One of the guys I used to hang out with was a pretty big fan of Jess's music. He said his songs moved him to tears. Not every day you hear a delinquent be open about something like that. Is that so? Yes, that does sound rather unusual. I'm happy I asked you to take me along to the school festival, Eddie. You come from a world entirely unbeknownst to me, and I very much appreciate you sharing your knowledge about it. That's no big deal. I'm just happy that you're here with me. Honestly, I'm surprised that someone of your standing would even want to associate with a guy like me. Let's be friends. Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's true that the circumstances in which we met were a little less than ideal, with the kidnapping and everything. But I'm very grateful I got to know you. Here's to a long and prosperous friendship. Right back at ya. No idea how old she is. I don't know if she's really, really young or just short. He's old enough to be working in his own booth, though. Raymond. Carol. Can't remember last time I saw Jess perform. Oh, that's them! That's the two people he used to live with. Can't remember the last time I saw Jess perform live. Oh, this hits me right in the feels. Huh? Carol? Why are you crying? Because Jess has gotten even better. It's been 4 months since we saw him, so I just couldn't hold it in, I guess.
Card battle tournament is being held in a classroom in the
Real?
left wing on the
You do
first
remember
floor.
we're meeting up with him after he's done, right? You, sure you're gonna be up
What
for
takes
it?
to oust our resident
Yeah.
game master?
Be
Then
fine.
I
Just gotta
invite you
empty the
come
tear
by
tank
and
first,
try your luck.
then I'll be good. Oh, she's always like this. I guess that's part of what makes her cute. See, these two are brothers and sisters. They have a convoluted relationship with that guy. A lot of unrequited love going in all kinds of directions. Carol? Jeff sounds even brighter than before. I heard he got his big break in Crossbell, but he's still got the same lilt to his voice when he sings. I'm not exactly bawling my eyes out like Carol here, but I get how she feels. Gosh, Jess will always be an irreplaceable friend. Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the first day of
Friend
the
zoned
Artemis Academy
in every
Festival.
direction. Oh, hello. Who's back here?
This festival is
Ren!
an annual tradition
What's
that
going on, Ren?
preserves the principles that Artemis,
Oh, hello,
the founder
Van.
of our academy,
Swin came by to offer. Oh,
firmly
Swin, I
believed
didn't
in.
even see you. Didn't recognize you in your school jacket. Swin came by to offer to
Our
help just
entire
now.
student body has put
I
their
was
all into
just in the
creating
middle of
this year's
handing off
activity,
some of the student
so
council
please
work to him.
enjoy.
Oh, I see. I take it you're having him filling in as a stage manager? That's right. Still a few preparations to complete for the special performance, so I figured I might as well help out while I'm here. We're doing a final round of prop and costume checks at the moment. Nice to see you all so invested. I think I'm even more excited for the performance than I was before. I think you'll like it. It's going to be pretty impressive. I'll make sure it meets your standards. I hope you'll come to see us perform tonight, Mr. Arkwright. Thanks to your advice, we were able to make all sorts of improvements. Don't worry, I'll be there. In fact, I'm even looking forward to it. Just make sure you guys take time to enjoy the festivities yourself, all right? It'd be a waste of your youth to work the whole festival. Something tells me you're speaking from experience. Anyway, there's no need for concern, Van. I've already made plans to take some pictures of myself experiencing the festival once my break starts. She's going to do selfies. My friends and family back home keep insisting on seeing pictures of me enjoying myself. And I plan on spending some time with Nadia and some other students here. You should try and enjoy yourself too, Van. Make sure you don't have any regrets this time around. Just worry about yourself for now, all right? Swin and Nadia have gotten much more comfortable around here compared to when they first transferred in. Nadia's comfortable everywhere, which makes it all the more disappointing that they're going to be leaving soon. Hopefully they'll remember this time fondly later down the road.
Well...
Now that I think about it, I'm sure Lyle must be working hard as well.
Thank you for coming
Maybe
to
I
the
should
first
buy
day
him
of the
something to
Artemis
express
Academy
my
Festival.
appreciation. For Lyle, all the girls are after him.
This festival is an
I have
annual
a pamphlet
tradition
showing the
that
full
preserves the principles
list
that
of
Artemis,
stage performances.
founder of our academy,
There's quite a few
firmly
acts before
believed in.
today's big show. Looks like Mishy's going to be next on stage. Oh
Our
no.
entire student body has
If
put their all into creating
if
this
Lapis
year's
were
activity,
here,
so
she would have been
please
first in
enjoy.
line. She probably would have emptied the supply of all the food stalls, too. She's here in spirit. There is someone up here, but they're not someone I can talk to. Okay. Now there's one of these things. Talked to those two. I think I talked to everybody over here. Played basketball and even surprise won. This was in the auditorium and found Jess and his former two roommates there. Talked to everyone in the basketball court. Maybe talk to them. Oh, I don't need to go to the garden. Is it even still open? Everything in here. Let's go to the front and see if they'll let me go outside. Especially if there's 4 SPGs I need to be doing.
Enjoy the festival.
Marielle. Okay, I've checked all the festival booths, so now's as good a time as any to take on some 4 SPGs. Should we head out now? Yes, we should. Leave campus. Well, look at that. A couple of lovebirds are sneaking off campus to rekindle old flames. Who said that? Oh, it's you all. Dude, shut up. It was Aaron. Don't worry, we know what's really going on. You're heading out to take some 4 SPGs, yes? It seemed like you wanted to do that since this morning. Ooh, let us come with! Wait, what do you mean by rekindle old flames? Is that some kind of ritual you're doing together? No, it means we're going to light a fire under Aaron's ass. Literally. Given that we're both alumni, we wanted to ensure that everyone could safely enjoy the festival. Do try to refrain from making unsubstantiated assertions, if you please. Sure thing. Damn, looks like I hit a nerve. Oh, do you mind if we tag along as well? I want to be a third wheel as much as possible. Are you kidding me right now? It's like everyone's crawling out of the woodwork to get in on this. Oh, gosh, you're right. Come on, guys, you should all be enjoying the festival fun. Actually, I could do with a little break from the festival atmosphere. A little hard to relax while I'm on campus. This is my last chance to help you out with some 4 SPGs, so I'm joining you whether you want me or not. Well, I doubt this will be our last chance, but I want to make for a nice change of pace. We can consider this a festive group outing. Maybe we can catch a movie while we're out. Ooh, good idea. I think I've seen all of them, though. Ooh, I'd be down for that. Then we can do some hunting in the marching garden. Oh, looks like a couple members of the church are here as well. You're kidding me. You're not kidding me. Everyone's got way too much free time on their hands these days. All right, fine. Guess having more hands can't hurt. Let's go to Auburn and Old Town and check out the bulletin boards. We now travel to Old Town and the Auburn district. Check the bulletin boards for 4 SPGs. You can visit 2 movie theaters by selecting Tile District or Tryon Tower from the travel menu. I don't think we need any movie stuff, though. Ah, they're in the vicinity, but we can't actually take them with. I am fine with that. I should keep the core group, huh? Well, the core group would be... And yes, you two, Johnny come lately. So this is our main group. These are other people we can use as needed. Gotcha. And now the phone rings. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk Support. Further analysis has revealed a new flora of the marching garden. So check it out when you get a chance, okay? I'll do that off stream. In fact, I might do that next game. Okay, places to buy things. People. Oh, it's you guys. Hello. You brought the star here, huh? Wow, this thing's incredible. And you're saying Cassera designed it? Yeah, it really adds to the festival's atmosphere. Well, that's Air Cassera for you. I knew she was good at graffiti, but this is something else. The sign. She does like her 1980s aesthetic, doesn't she? I'm looking forward to see how 4 Aramis cakes her. I mean, it's not like you did anything to help her get in. Cassara did most of the hard work herself. Yeah, and I'm the one who did all of her tutoring. Sorry. By the way, isn't Cassara supposed to be guiding guests around the festival today? She is. I think so. I wonder if she's outside already, behind the school, before you hit the basketball court. Let's go look for her. But you...
What would you
What
like?
do you have for me? Salt Chef macaroons. Leather choker. Leather choker?
Come again. No need to be shy now.
Whoops.
Come again. What
I
would you
wear
like?
items. No, I'm good.
Come again.
Oh, still saying new.
No need to be
Modify
shy now.
ordnance. Drivers, no do drivers. Plugins. No new plugins. We're good here.
Come again.
Okay. I don't know what it was that was new, but there wasn't anything I needed.
Gonna
Ooh, we can
eat
shop over
something?
here. Oh, the soba stall moved here. You know, this is my first time setting up a stall here. It's nice to do something new every once in a while. I wonder what kind of customers I'll get. It should be interesting.
Hey, welcome.
Alrighty.
Tempura. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
Now I want tempura, man. Oh, hello, guys. Racers are all hanging out. All right, everyone have their drinks? Then let's give a toast. Here's to Gary's promotion to Senior Bracer. Cheers! Cheers! Thanks, everyone. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I'll do everything I can to live up to the title. Well said, Gary. Becoming a Senior Bracer in only 8 months is pretty incredible, you know. Maybe I should take a page from Gray's book and start over from the beginning. Alvis, are you talking about... I only remember bits and pieces, but what Zin told me... Is that really true? I mean, it's not like any of it would have been your fault, Alvis. There's no point in letting something like that weigh you down, especially considering it never even happened. That's not what's bothering me. No. It's something else holding me back. See, I've been feeling like I'm not worthy of being a B rank for a while now, and that doubt created a vulnerability. That's why. That's why you want to go off to train by yourself? How could you even think of doing such a thing? What am I supposed to do without you, Alvis? Not that I mean anything by that, of course. Regina? What do you mean? Alvis is as clueless as ever, huh? Well, he's hung up on somebody else. My deepest condolences, Regina. It's not... Stop looking at me like that, damn it. You know, I was wondering what the Bracers were up to. Ah, youth. She's blushing. Looks like Regina's having a hard time with the news. Let's give her some space. Oh, right. Not anything you can relate to there at all, huh? Sheena's bar. I like how they had the alcoholic beverages right outside the school festival. I've never seen the Aramis Academy Festival so lively before. It's said that the students are meant to use their 3 days to show everyone in the capital their ingenuity. By the way, I heard you all had a hand in the festival preparations. Excited to see how it turns out. Actually, that's not all we did. We'll be performing in one of their shows later, too. Yeah, the kids put it together all on their own. I just gave them a few tips on how to bring out their charm. Look, I know it's the students that are meant to be in the spotlight, but I can't help it if I outshine them. Just make sure you don't overdo it, all right? Remember, you are only a guest. True. I'll limit myself to a shimmer instead of a sparkle, then. Sounds like they're really enjoying themselves. We would love it if you came, Shino. There's lots of interesting events this year. Yes, please come. If you have the time, of course. How could I say no? Just remember not to overwork yourselves in the meantime. Of course. I'll stop by again when I'm making my rounds.
Alrighty.
Hello.
New. Carpaccio. Carpaccio that Sheena worked hard to perfect. Pairs excellently with cocktails. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, air joggers are here. Former Lodi used to only ride the bike, but he started jogging with his lady friend. Selma invited me to this festival the other day. I thought it had something to do with running. Well, whatever it is, it sure is lively. Make sure you don't get lost, all right? Right. Selma? Can't believe I actually worked up the courage to invite Lodi out. Oh, my heart feels like it's about to explode. He doesn't realize it's a date, dear. Well, at least he agreed to come. That means it's a date, right? At least dressing up was easy. I'm going to have as much fun as possible today. Out of it isn't Aaron and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Thanks again for all your support back in Langport. La Fufandian, right? Never expected to see you in the capital. Yeah, what are the chances? So, why exactly are you in the capital? To test my skills, of course. I want to see how far my Kulong hotel trading can take me. Whether it'll let me sink or swim with the capital's foodie scene. So I figured I could use the school festival as a little test. I'm sure you have people falling all over you in no time, Maxine. It's her. I mean, I don't think anyone can resist your cooking. Oh, sounds like your sister's got faith in you at least. Probably grab a bite later if that's all right. See you then. Of course, you won't regret it.
What can I get for you?
He doesn't have anything
Thanks a
new though.
bunch.
Cabby friend is here. Oh, the Artemis School Festival. Where the youngins get to show off all their hard work. And I blow smoke in their face. I look forward to it every year. Kids are the future, you know? Ain't no other event like it. Bringing people to the festival makes me feel like I'm doing my part for this country. Hi, guys. What are you doing here? What are you two doing here? Thought you were just some random clergy members for a second. We have some business to take care of in the capital. Didn't think things would be so lively, though. They throwing some kind of festival or something? Whatever it is, it's huge. We're holding the Aramis Academy Festival at the moment. It's one of the capital's most famous events. Van actually helped prepare some of your stage shows as well. He was gracious enough to be one of our advisors. How unexpected. I knew you were one of their alumni, but I think you'd be willing to do something constructive for once. Are you sure you're a Spriggan? Shut it, would you? My Spriggan image is still perfectly intact. Is that right? Then I guess we just have to go see what you came up with. We'll stop by once we're finished with work. Is that right? Oh, I figured as much. Oh, right. There's something you should know. Members of Iscariot have been gathering at the capital recently. Not sure why, though. It's possible they're on the hunt for a criminal of some sort. Master Burgon did mention a few things in his letter, by the way. We should pay attention to their movements in the future. All right. Thanks for the info. That's concerning. Well, at least Van seems to be getting along with Burgard's other students.
Alrighty.
For the moment.
Come on in and
Carmen
eat your
San Diego's buying something. Primo! You guys brought your tacos here. Try Garden's Tacos' new menu item. Sirloin tacos. Now with a 99% cost ratio. Don't miss out. They're selling like hotcakes. Or maybe like tacos. It's all people can taco about. Oh, ouch. Mark my words, Chino. We will get more sales than you today. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, they let me set up my stall here. We even have a special item today, a sirloin taco. It's a collaboration between me and Primo. It's got just the right amount of flavor and impact. Price may be a bit steep. Sometimes it's all right to splurge a bit, you know? Because that taco's got so many calories, though, might cause some indigestion. Just be careful not to eat too much.
My stuff can't be beat.
Oh, I have one already, or I've actually consumed one already. I have consumed at least one
I'll
of
be
everything
waiting
you've
for
got.
you.
We're good. Okay, need to head down this way. Hi there. Reporter. Aramis has really outdone themselves this year. Today's coverage is going to be worth it, even for the Royal Guardian. But I heard the Tyrol Times was sending Marielle to cover the festival today. She's improved a lot lately, but I won't let her win this time. We will have the better article. Your friend just walked on without you. Oh, hi, child with dog. Good news, Apollo. We're allowed to bring pets to the festival. Oh, you sound so happy. Why don't we start heading over now? Fudge. Wait, what? Wasn't today supposed to be my first day of work? I didn't get the address mixed up right. Oh, clutch. I got on the wrong bus again, didn't I? What am I going to do? Taxi over there. Oh, I can't believe I'm late on my first day. And after I finally found a company that would take me. Oh, you're talking to the cat. That's Giselle, the true crime aficionado. Hagiyoshi's a real expert at sniffing out crime. That's why I asked his owner if I could borrow him for a little while. Yes, he's normally at the coffee shop in a different district. After doing a quick sweep of the area, he still came up empty-handed. I'm not sure if this is a testament to the limits of Hagiyoshi's ability or what. Maybe crime took the day off. They should be so lucky. Well, no matter. My interest in true crime will endure. I'll just have to come back another day.
And after that, I went over and gave him a piece of my mind.
Let's leave it for now, Hagiyoshi. I think it's time we called it a day anyway. You must be tired after all that walking you did. Does this mean there's new sweets on the menu? Lisa? I heard about what happened with the contest. I can only imagine how busy Holland is. I don't want him to overwork himself, of course, but I was really hoping to taste that seasonal cake of his. He won a contest. Party planner. Well, today's the day. I was hoping he would have seen the request by now. Ah, okay. Sounds like something up your alley might be on the board there, Van. Let's go check the bulletin board. First of all,
What would you like?
Soul Chef bread.
Haha, come again.
Well,
Oh, you again? I figured I'd stop to buy myself some sweets today, but the whole city seems to be in a flurry. What's with that big group over there, by the way? Are they celebrating something special? Well, you see, Aramis Academy is holding their school festival today. That's right. Why don't you go check it out yourself if you're interested? We helped put some of it together, you know. I see. Aramis School Festival. I believe I attended one in the past, back when I was much younger. The company I was working with at the time was holding a meeting there. And now here I am again, unemployed, but probably wealthy considering your past job. Well, I suppose I never really had the time to experience any of it. Perhaps I'll go and take a look. And that's great. We'll see you there. Bulletin board. Ah, down here? Out of the way.
what have we got?
The Edith Sweets Contest. There is a sweets contest. Plans have been laid to hold this Edith Sweets Contest on Aramis Academy's festival, at the Aramis Academy Festival. But unfortunately, all of the patisseries that was scheduled to participate are no-shows? Would you be willing to gather up replacements? Yes indeed.
Alrighty.
Is that the only one? That's the only one. Oh, well, if it isn't Van and a bunch of students. I appreciate you all taking the time to visit, but I'm afraid I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. No worries. We're here on business today anyway. You guys sent out a 4SPG asking for Arkwright Solutions help, right? We came to lend a hand. Does that mean you're the Spriggan everyone's been talking about? What a surprise! To think it was you this whole time. Well, thankfully, you've caught me at the perfect moment. Your request mentioned something about the Edith Sweets contest, right? Sounds like a pretty big deal. Listen up, Fairy. The Edith Sweets contest is more than just a big deal. It's a test of will that features the most celebrated patisseries in the capital. It may only be held once in a blue moon, but it's an event that defines the future of each and every confectioner's establishment in the capital. And Delicio is the winner of last year's contest, which means they're practically a shoo-in for this year's too. I see. You keep track of all their contests, huh? I'd expect nothing less from the Professor of Sweets. So last year, the event was sponsored by the Quincy Company. Many of the participants were from the East and the Central East, so the judge had ample opportunity to act with prejudice. That won't happen again. Hard to believe they're holding such a historic event at the Aramis of all places. Sorry, I must have forgotten to mention it to you. As last year's winners, we were consulted as to where the contest should be held. And as you may know, we're also in charge of providing the sweets for Aramis's cafeteria. We tried to set up a booth at their school festival every year. Due to overlapping with the contest this year, I suggested we might as well hold the contest at Aramis. The school readily agreed to the proposal, of course. I even added my own seal of approval. However, we've recently been made aware of a few complications. That's why we issued a 4SPG. All right, makes sense to me. So, what, did all the participants decided to bail out or something? Well, you see, apparently all of the patisseries, other than Holland, have fallen horribly ill. At the same time? That's impossible. Well, usually before we hold the contest proper, we have a qualifying competition in order to determine who will be participating. I bet you I know who showed up at that. Of course, that meant we had to taste every entered dish. It just so happened that one of our contestants decided to use a rather rare spice. Due to an unfortunate combination of ingredients, the result was mass food poisoning. And because everyone was unaware of this combination, they were all unlucky enough to fall victim to it. You've got to be kidding me. Almost sounds like it could have been a terrorist attack. Simply hearing the word terrorist has me on edge. Didn't something similar happen in Langport? Yes, it did. It was over 100 hours ago, but still. There's no need to worry. After conducting a thorough investigation, the police have concluded it was, indeed, an accident. Yeah, haven't sensed anything fishy on my end either. I guess that makes things a little better. Thankfully, my symptoms were very light compared to the others, but the rest had no choice but to withdraw. Most said they were unwilling to participate if they weren't in top form. It would be a shame to call the whole thing off, however. Instead, we thought we could perhaps bend the rules a bit. We're hoping to attract more participants if we open registration to the general public. Given such strange circumstances, we figured we might also rename the competition to the Aramis Sweets Contest. However, we're still unable to decide who to recruit for participation, and the contest is just around the corner. So what you're saying is, as long as Holland's not the only competitor, everything else should fall into place. Still, convincing someone to join a competition on such short notice is going to be a hell of a task. I'm sure we must know someone that would be willing. We have to know someone. The world of sweets is at stake here. The Eat a Sweets contest. Plans have been led to hold the Eat a Sweets contest at the Aramis Academy Festival. But, unfortunately, everyone got sick. Of course we're taking this. All right, we're on the case. Are you sure? Thank you so much, Van. Honestly, I think you might be doing him a favor, not the other way around. But anyway, as a member of Aramis' student council myself, I'll do everything I can to help. Guess our policy of only taking serious requests got thrown out the window, huh? Rules don't matter when there's sweets involved. Well, I suppose it's decided. Why are you holding your hand up? Oh, could you tell us how many participants you'd like us to recruit? I had a question. So like a good student, he held up his hand. If possible, 4 would be ideal. 4, huh? I think I know just who to call on then. Is one of those people the owner of Montmartre? That's the first person I thought of. You got that right. Probably grumbled the whole way here, though. But I also think of asking the shopkeeper at the Liberal Tech Boutique. That makes sense. She did used to work as a maid over in Bozy, after all. At least she's been helping to set up the festival recently. You should be able to find her around the school. A maid? I bet she'd be great at baking. Then for a third participant, I was thinking recruiting a certain someone from La Fou Fandian. Machine, huh? That's not how you say that. Mijan. Mijan, huh? I think she just opened up a shop near the school, too. Yeah, we just spoke to her. Sure, she'd come up with something real tasty for us. She sounds perfect. Do we have any ideas on who the 4th participant should be? Can I make a suggestion? There's someone I've been hoping to meet for a while now. Vermati. I believe I saw him in a magazine once. I've been curious ever since. His name is Don from the Central Market. Oh, I know. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, I know him. From Gatu di Don, right? I'm sure he'd be thrilled to get an invitation like this. Enthusiasm for the culinary arts never ceases to amaze Vance. However, I've heard he's closed shop for the moment. You might have to search around for him. Don't worry, our magic red triangles will save us. No problem. I have a feeling I know where to look. Heard he used to run around with some gangs, so I'm sure he's still in contact with a few of his old buddies. If we sniff around their usual hangouts, we'll find the guy in no time. I see. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look. Well, if you don't mind going out of your way, I'd certainly appreciate it. I guess that makes 4. If we could get them all to agree, then it's case closed. Yeah, we should get moving. I'm just hoping you find only success.
Let's start this 4SPG, shall we?
We shall.
I want. And after that, I went over to
Am I going the wrong way? I so certainly am.
Spring already? Time sure flies, doesn't it?
Let me ask you something.
Is that really what happened? How terrible! I'd like to give you all a hand, but I'm not so sure it'd be alright for someone from Langport to participate. Should be fine. I mean, I was the one who recommended you anyway. Yeah, sweets shouldn't be a problem for the former Tajik Hushe of Kulan Hotel, right? Apologies to anyone who realizes how badly I mispronounced that. That's for sure. My sister's going to sweep the competition. Oh, you. Well, if you really think I can be of help, I'll gladly do my part. Thanks. We'll see you at the contest then.
Spring
Easy
already.
peasy.
Time sure flies, doesn't it?
I was actually thinking Shino, but I guess she mostly does alcoholic stuff. Well,
Gonna
she does
eat
have some
something?
things. You would have made sense too, but... Yep, hitting the square button is not an option. I'll check on that later.
Let's be on our way.
Oh, he might be in the Blacklight District.
Monmar is so relaxing.
Done, that is. Oh, Grammy! Hello. Grammy, what are you doing here? It's been a while since I've had Victor's food, so I figured, why not drop by? Is this where you're staying nowadays, Judith? Getting to eat such delicacies every day. Sounds like someone's getting a bit uppity. No, well, that's not... And Victor, any thoughts about what we talked about last time? I'm flattered that you think so highly of me, but... what are you two scheming about? Stop sticking your nose into everything. You see, I've got an acquaintance that's the owner of a high-class restaurant. He wanted me to ask Victor if he'd be willing to come and work for him. So, I did. That sounds like the opportunity of a lifetime. Wouldn't you be making bank? I can't just leave Montmartre. And I have to think of Paulette and Yumi as well. It would be quite sad if this place disappeared. Yeah, where else would I get my food? Well, here's my suggestion, Victor. Instead of working here full-time, go as a consultant once a month. In addition, I'm sure you can even have some of their chefs come over to help you out at Montmartre. How does that sound? I think I can do that. Haha, great. Good talking business with you. You should be showing off your cooking to the whole world. Can't keep it locked up in Montmartre forever, you know? Wow, I can't believe she got him to agree so easily. Hold on, look at the look in his face. He's like, I'm stuck. I can't say no. Suppose it's to be expected that someone with such skill. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go back here so I can target him.
Let me ask you something.
So, that's what happened, huh? Sounds like some real bad luck. Do you know that contest of theirs is only for the best of the best in the business, right? I think you believe my skills are up to par. Who just tried to poach you for a famous restaurant? Well, as much as I appreciate the thought, I really don't think it's the sort of place the owner of a simple bistro belongs. Listen, I get what you're trying to say, but with the way things are now, the contest isn't even going to happen this year. There's just not enough participants. What if I put it like this? If those girls of you found out you got to take place in such a prestigious competition, standing among the very best in the industry, don't you think they'd be proud? Maybe it's my own personal bias speaking, but I'm a really big fan of all the food you make. I think you'd be a great addition to the contest. Yeah, me too. Sheesh, you sure are making it hard to refuse. Taking on such a big job so suddenly would really put me in a bind, though. But I know Yume's been looking forward to this festival for a while now. Guess I don't mind if doing it for her. Alright, you can count me in. Something tells me he's way more excited than he looks. Great. We'll see you at the contest then.
Monmar
Bonus?
is so relaxing.
Oh, I'd hate for Montmartre to shut down. I mean, even my famous friends love to eat here. Like President Rockford and the Royal Lion. Really? Hold on a second. Are you telling me you not only know the former president of the Republic, but my master too? How did you even meet all of these people? You're kind of the same generation. Maybe they all went to Aramis together. Hello? What?
Now let's get back to the music.
Talk? Oh, it's you lot. Figured you would have left by now. The Artemis Academy Festival is the event of the season, you know. So make sure you take the time to enjoy yourselves. Come to think of it, that Aramis Gainsbourg guy sure was a bit of an oddball, don't you think? But they said he understood Sheena like no other. He believed that educating the youth was of vital importance to the success of the democratic revolution. Put that to the end, too. All right. Can I go now? Learn to listen to your elders, you snot-nosed brat. Whatever. Anyway, you guys seen any movies lately? What? Where did that come from? Back in my younger days, I was at the theater practically every night. But it's been a while since I last went. Would you like us to recommend a movie for you? Yeah, right. Like I'd be interested in what you Rugrats would call a good movie. Hey, don't knock Sharkferno. Greatest movie ever. What I want are the brochures, and lots of them. You got any? Hand them over, would you? Maybe I'll even give you something for the effort. Oh my gosh, we're going to get they don't call it Sumerian or Onyx ore from her. Brochures, huh? Okay, I guess we could give you some. Yeah, and if we get you going to the movies, I'd be more than happy to. Well, I'm not going to force you to hand them over or nothing. Just keep it in mind, all right?
Alrighty.
Quit dawdling
Shop?
and buy something.
Oh, we have a new Tyrol Times. Oh, and I just got Perhaps the Archives Are Complete, trophy earned. I guess that was my last book thing.
Stay out of trouble now.
Got any brochures on you? Yes, we do. Here, is this enough? Van handed Jen 9 film brochures. Looks like a pretty good selection to me. Now, what do I want to see? Sharkferno. You want to see Sharkferno? Yeah, I can always decide later. Anyway, thanks for your hard work. Why don't you take this as compensation? I knew it. Wait, I've seen this before. Some sort of crystal, right? Onyx steel. It's used to make all kinds of powerful weapons. We actually each had powerful weapons of our own made of this not too long ago. What the heck happened to those weapons? There's a mystery. Mr. Kaskar taught me how to process it, actually. If you want, I should be able to turn it into something useful. Ah, nice. Thanks a lot, Jen. It's nothing more than some scrap I found on the street. Honestly, I'm just grateful you took it off my hands. Onyx steel weapons can now be crafted at various factories. Let's see. If I wanted to make an onyx weapon, how would I do that? Well, let's go over to the factory, rather than figuring it out here. Someone else wants to talk to me over there. There's another blue triangle.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Ah, you decided to stay here, huh? Sarah's been at Aramis for about a week already. I'm still kind of impressed, honestly. I mean, I knew she had skill, but to pass their special admissions? She must be on a whole nother level, huh? Of course, she's been complaining about it ever since, but you can tell how much she's enjoying herself. I think my sister was spurred on by it as well. She's been working and getting out more and more. Yeah, we saw her at the school. Big crowd there. What a challenge for someone who doesn't like being outside. I couldn't be more proud of her. Kisara has really changed our lives for the better. Craft weapon with onyx steel. You betcha. Oh, another trophy, Unstoppable Force. Assume that's for making my first onyx steel thing in this game.
Allow me to
Bargain bin?
assist. Hope to see
Just
you
those
again.
things?
Allow me to
items
assist.
trade. Got all of that. Okay. Oh, goodness. Sell. Exchange.
Hope to see you again.
Okay. Red thing is gone. We're good to go. Whatever it was they wanted us to buy is probably the onyx steel. Wait, what? Since when is there a chest over there? Cats doing their thing again. Kitten. Patole. Tiger. Looks like the cats have mellowed out a bit. Oh, you're right. I wonder what happened to them, though. We should leave them be for now. I'm sure they need their rest. Yes, if you'll excuse us, fair kittens.
Well...
I'm going the wrong way for that.
So beautiful. I love it.
Again, how is there a chest here? It's on the roof of this building? On top of a tree? I don't think we can enter this building. There's no way to enter the building. Oh wait, gate. We can't enter the gate. Bet you we have to go through that gate somehow. Oh, hello, Natalie. The cloves seem to be in full bloom today, huh? Started to look an awful lot like spring around here. By the way, did I ever tell you about the time I single-handedly planted all the clove trees in the capital? Oh, to be young again. Only I could plant 3,000 more. I thought I had overdone it a little. Before I knew it, they were already one of the most famous sights in Edith. Never quite tell if she's actually lying or not. I guess this is her idea of fun. Oh, that reminds me. I feel like I remember a key falling out of my pocket back then. Probably got buried in the roots someplace. What was it for again? The terrace entrance? Oh well. Doubt anyone will ever find it anyway. Hint, hint. Whoa. I wonder if that part's true. Who knows? Maybe we might pick it up along the way. Oh, more cats. Hey, kitties. Yeah. Does that mean we have to look for olive trees? Here's the bulletin board. Okay, we seem to be facing the wrong direction. Now, over here. Hey, do you guys have a key, kitties? Purr, meow. I don't see anything glinting around the base of the tree. Cats aren't acting any more suspicious than usual. Looks like something's up there. Interesting. Wonder. No, I was thinking maybe going in here and going up the stairs.
I see you're working hard as always.
It's not in here, it's outside. But she does have something new for me. Oh, that Eddie. Why would he take Brasilia to the festival without any proper escorts? I hope he can be a proper escort for her. He can be a little careless at times. I'm sure her father or the butler has bodyguards every place. Well, I suppose Brizelli's gotten pretty used to standing up for herself as well. Maybe I should have a little more faith in them.
Looking is always free, you know.
A cookbook.
Come see us again sometime.
Sure thing. Well, we have a few cookbooks to take care of.
Looking is always free, you know.
Looking at ingredients. Ooh, I've only got a few of those. And a few of those. Got a few more eggs.
Come see us again sometime.
Cheaper here than they are in real life, although I don't really eat eggs, so that whole kerfluffle doesn't really affect me. Back out here. I'm zooming in. It's where the cats are. Oh, the kitten! That one seems to be carrying something. Is that? Contain a rusted key. Kitty, you didn't have that in your mouth, did you? Rust is not good for you. Perhaps this is the key that old woman mentioned. Why don't we see if it works? Why don't we see if it works? I'm guessing it works. Guess I could try that key I found earlier. The kitten gave you that key. You didn't find it. Man inserted the old key into the keyhole. Oh, it opened! The heck? It was that easy? Oh, I guess we just got lucky. I suppose this means the old lady really was telling the truth. Yeah, guess so.
A treasure chest!
Oh no! Oh come on, I thought I was completely done with these. I got a trophy and everything. Ah, wasn't it enough I had to take a key from a kitten? Okay. Security level 3. Begin.
Leave it to me! Conducting search!
That one is coming towards me. And I have nowhere to run. Will you turn, please? Ah!
Confirming surroundings!
I don't know why I have such a hard time with turns in this section. Of course, the controls are definitely on the wonky side. Turn. Yeah, total non-responsiveness to the controls. We just wasted a whole minute. Okay, if I swing over here and go around. There we go.
That's a good lock. Now I've done it. I'll be more careful this time.
Okay, looks like we're going to have to follow that thing out and go that way instead of trap.
Confirming surroundings.
Yeah, we're going to have to set a trap. And wait for it to start on its way back. Whoa!
Confirming surroundings. Time's almost up. This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security.
Whoa! That's okay. Try again.
Conducting search.
There was a trick to it, and I had to figure it out, basically. Oh, almost touched it. Turn! Oh, this thing. At least this way I'm going straight. I don't have to worry about trying to turn to face the stupid wall.
That's a good lock. Now do me a solid and open up. I bypassed the security.
Checkpoints? Ah, close.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Confirming surroundings. Now I've done it. I'll be more careful this time.
It's not careful, it's the crappy controls.
I'll be more careful this time. I'm not done yet. I'll be more careful this time. Now I've done it. I'll be more careful this time.
Ah.
Now I've done it. I'll be more careful this
So
time.
close.
Time's almost up.
Yeah,
more
I'm gonna
careful
make
this
it this
time.
time.
Now I've done it. I'm not done yet.
Inability to turn is just so frustrating.
Now I've done it. I'm not done yet.
What's wrong with? That one's just a combination of timing and inability to turn. Of course, you lose time here because you've got to wait for that thing to bounce back. Turn.
Confirming surroundings. That's a good lock. Now do me a solid and open up. No sweat.
As clear as I can tell, what I've got to do here.
Conducting search.
Is go here and then duck out of the way there.
Now I've done it. I'm not done
Again,
yet.
sluggish controls. I can't turn towards the front fast enough.
Now I've done it. I'm not done yet.
Ah, there's a place for a trap. There's a place for a trap.
I'm not done yet. Conducting search. Now
Oh.
I've done it. I'm not
Versus.
done yet. Now I've done it.
Still
I'm
can't
not
make the
done yet.
turns. Ah, frustrating.
Time's almost up.
Oh, it was trapped already. Shoot.
I'll be more careful this time.
Nothing to do with careful. It just has to do with this obnoxious inability to turn on time. Well, I know the trick in that room now, so we're good there.
Conducting search.
Turn. Thank you.
Confirming surroundings. This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security.
Turn. Thank you. Go! Oh. Dang it.
Oh, now I've done it. I'm not done yet. I'll be more careful this time.
It's not careful. Again, it's just the sluggish controls.
Oh, now I've done it. I'm not done yet.
Move! Ah, she's totally stuck. She's not moving. Let's try the other side.
Time's almost up. I'll be more careful this time. I'll be more careful this time.
Is some way I can get the sensitivity of these controls changed? Ah, frustrating. Try again. I want that chest. Nope. I was thinking maybe I could rush that, but I can't. They want you to move with precision. You need to have better controls. Whoops.
That's a good law. Now do me a solid and open up. I bypassed the security. I'm not done yet. Oh, now I've done it. I'll
She's
be more
stuck.
careful
She
this
can't
time.
move when she does that. It's like it's taking up the physical space even after it's been... I'm going to have to dodge around it, I think.
I'm not done yet. I'll be more careful this time.
Yep.
I'll be more careful this time.
Maybe I have to do both of them? That's going to be the same problem.
Time's almost up.
Whoops. Where am I? Thinking. Thinking is not something you can really do right here.
Oh, now I've done it. I'm not done yet. Oh, now I've done it. I'll be more careful this time.
Okay, if I do both of them, I'm stuck with the same problem, which is they take up the same physical amount when their little red edges is turned off. Okay, stretch out my fingers. I may decide to do this off stream if I can't get this. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Yeah, let's not run into it, okay?
This is kid stuff.
They don't stay turned
No
off
sweat.
enough for me to have to do both of them.
Conducting search.
Turn! Ooh, I got it. If I can make the turn, I've got it. Phew! Now what?
That's a good lock. Now do me a solid and open up. No sweat. That's a good lock. Now do me a solid and open up. No sweat.
Oh, is that it? Just getting right at that one point.
I made it! This
Wow.
thing's as good as unlocked.
Whew. It was unnecessarily complicated. Himmel, swappable in arts and the Arbin system. Customer arts driver with no shortage of free slots. QSP. Please let there be no more of those. Arbment. Who do I regularly have in my party? Judith.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Critical rate? Physical damage plus 20. Speed plus 64? But Shisuna has it. Oh my gosh, look at that. She's not really an arts user so much, though. So that wouldn't be best for her. But someone like Agnes?
Driver replaced.
I'm just thinking that I should get her, like, one of each. But everyone gets aerial dust because it hits a lot of people. Or entities, not people necessarily. Death Blow. Death Blow is good. Argent Tharm. She has Saint Era already. Let's see about some of these. Manifest a giant whale From the abyss to crush all foe. Buff removal and all stats down? We'll do that one. And I can get one more. Inflicts great damage upon foes by using the power of a phoenix. Space plus fire. Earth plus time. Fire plus wind. Oh, Ivy Frost was the one that Kilika kept using on us. I'm going to do this one. There. Okay. There's a lot of work. There's still something to do here, though. Where should we go? Something in the corner.
The flowers are so beautiful. I love this season.
Still don't know what was going on with all the cats earlier. Oh, we haven't checked the bulletin board. We've been trying to catch a legendary fish in Daybreak Memorial Park recently, but it's just not working out. Think you'd be willing to give us some advice? I have not been fishing. We'll be waiting in Old Town at Laguna Bathhouse. I don't think I can help. Looks like there's more. Condemned sector cleanup. We've recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Location: the Black Lake District's condemned sector. Requesting Arkwright Solution. Handle this immediately. CID. Okay. Wait, is there more?
Let's see what we got.
No more. Okay. First place we're going to go to is the bathhouse. Did we take a bath here before? I can't remember. Well, since I can't remember, let's go ahead and do it. I heard Kasara made it into Aramis recently. And has been talking about it non-stop. Actually, she went to this little festival with Rebecca today to show her support. It's interesting, though. Anya's been a little more motivated than usual lately. Competition. Rivalry. Guess that's another reason I should be thankful to Kasara.
Alrighty.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
Yes, we're going to bathe. Oh gosh, there's a billion of us.
This is nice.
Your glasses are going to get steamed up, surely.
This might be a little too toasty.
And Catra's still shy, in spite of everyone knowing their secret now.
It's not often I feel so full of energy. This is rather pleasant.
You look nice and refreshed.
We are. Guys, I can't help you. I've not been doing a lot of fishing. Oh man, that was so good. Right? Having some gelato after a bath is absolutely to die for. You guys haven't forgotten why we're here, right? Of course not. Nothing wrong with taking a little breather, though. Yeah, you could probably use some R&R yourself, Kyle. You're too uptight. All that tension in your body's going to scare off all the fish. You won't even be able to catch a minnow. Oh, don't jinx it. Oh, well, if it isn't Van. Did you see the request we put up on the bulletin board? Yeah, I saw it. Said you wanted to consult with us about a legendary something or another. Yeah, I think I found a legendary fish in the lake at Daybreak Memorial Park. No matter how many times I try to catch it, the thing just keeps slipping away. Wait, you're trying to fish up the Lord of a Lake? That should be interesting. I'm still a beginner at fishing myself. It's much more complicated than I thought it would be. I mean, I've got a few catches under my belt, sure, but I'm nowhere near as good as you guys. Knowing that, you still want us to take the job? Yeah, as long as you're willing, of course. So, what do you say? Been trying to catch it. I mean, I don't. In past games, it has not been possible to catch any of the fish of legend unless you'd caught all the previous fish. And I have not been keeping up on my fishing. I figured that was a second run through sort of thing. All right, we'll take the job. Tell me more. Nice. First, let me tell you about the target. To put it simply, it's not your average carp, that's for sure. It's apparently believed to be over 200 years old. Therefore, we want to kill it. Over 200? That would mean it's been around since before the Calvert was even a republic. It's like a living piece of history. Let's kill it. However, there haven't been many sightings of it in the past few years. I mean, some people were even saying it had died. But then, 3 weeks ago, Kyle finally managed to spot it. I was just fishing out in the lake at night. But then I saw it. The Magna Gavalence. It's an old catfish that hides itself deep in the lake's caverns. That fish had seen many a challenger, but none who succeed. Catfish? So be called because of the cat-like whiskers that grow on their faces. They also don't have scales, but that's another subject. I've heard they're carnivorous, too. They'll eat anything and everything. Oh, I had S-Cast one for me once. It was so yummy. Oh, kind of him. You two seem to have an awful lot of experience with the wilderness. I'm surprised you were able to see anything at night. It's rather dark in that area. Actually, something weird happened right before the fish appeared. There was an earthquake. It can't have been a coincidence. I've read ancient manuscripts that mention stuff like this happening before. When the ire of a catfish wakes, the earth beneath your feet shall quake. They have a saying like that in the East as well. But to actually witness such an event, how interesting. I think I heard something about an abyss worm around the park, too. Abyss worm. Maybe that's what brought the fish out. That's true. They do cause earthquakes. Well, regardless, said you've been having a hard time catching it, right? Yeah, it's really frustrating. It is legendary, after all. It wouldn't be so impressive if you could catch it with a single worm. We also gave baiting it a try. Lost a lot of good rods that way. Didn't we hear something about some super sturdy fishing rod recently? Yes, it was called the Rod of the Heavens. It's said to have been used by General Atkinson over 100 years ago. General Atkinson? Uncle Atkinson? He was Sheena Dirk's right-hand man in the Calvardian Revolution. He was half Eastern as well. This rod of his, it has a lot of inscriptions on it, right? Yeah, that's what they say. I actually found a passage on it in one of Sheena Dirk's personal memoirs. Apparently, General Atkinson managed to hook the catfish with that rod once. It got away from him in the end, though. So even the general couldn't catch it. Sounds like this thing will be quite the opponent. Anyway, you want us to find that fishing rod for you? Ding ding, you guessed it. And just so you know, from what Ahab's told us, your best bet is going to be in the Blacklight District. I have to go there anyway. He wanted us to give up on looking for it because of how dangerous it gets down there. So that's why you sent out a 4SPG, right? An antique fishing rod that found its way to the Blacklight District. Well, pretty sure we know at least one person that could find it. You're talking about Yima, right? Sounds like you guys know just the person to ask. Does that mean we can leave this to Arkwright Solutions for now? Of course. We'll get you that rod in no time.
Well, we're on the clock now.
There's one of those. Okay.
Don't be such a...
Hopefully I don't have to actually try to catch this fish. And I was thinking I had to go to the Blacklight District anyway. Oh, we have to do that. But I was thinking that was probably where...
Well then, shall we?
Your friend that we're looking for is. One there, one there. I was right. There's two places.
Seen you.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Sounds like there's some sort of movement going on in the political sphere lately. I'm not too sure on the details, but I hear it's got something to do with the president. Oh, that's interesting. Then I suppose that means I should expect to be busy again. Well, I guess that's work for you. Are you telling this to everyone you know? Good grief. Curious what my father could be up to. Haha, I look forward to seeing what will happen. When the Spriggan gets so many people working for him. Oh well, they could be pretty useful to have around sometimes.
Got a question for you.
You talking about General Atkinson's fishing rod? Well, you're right. It came through here a little while back. I'm surprised it actually exists. Would you happen to know where it went? Come on now, you really think I'd tell you just because you asked? After all, it sure would be nice to have you owe me a favor. Then again, maybe this is fate. Fate? How so? That rod you're looking for is a strange one. They say it chooses its wielder. I did my best to try and stake a claim to it, but guess it just wasn't meant to be. That is pretty strange. Oh no, it was going to choose Van. You think so? Stuff like that's in all sorts of fairy tales. Well, whether it's true or not, the rod didn't choose me. Last I heard, it was over at Hans's soba stall. Makes sense. Hans's always had a thing for fishing. He's the one over in Sidon District, correct? That's right. He's a pretty respectable guy when it comes down to it. He spies sometimes to look for Eastern cooking tools. Thanks for the info. We'll pay you back when we get a chance. Hansa actually moved his stall over to Aramis for the festival. He should be by the front gates, I believe. Yes, we've spoken to him. That's right. He's been rather popular with the students lately. Let's get moving, then. Everyone has new stuff. I'm going to be broke. What new stuff do you have, ma'am?
Now, what might you be after,
What do you have?
I'll be seeing you.
That was it. Chamomile tea.
Ho ho! Got a great lineup at great
Decadent
prices.
class. I was thinking decadent that's going to be for Aaron.
Come again soon.
Straight ahead. Ah, spring is wonderful, don't you think? It's got my spirits higher than a kite. See, I was able to broker a pretty good deal for myself today. Sold almost half my inventory. The buyer's the daughter of a weapons dealer I know. She's got an airship, so transportation's practically a non-issue. We missed her. Oh my gosh. No. She did haggle the price down because of it, but still, the more I sell, the better. Damn, sounds like you're doing pretty alright for yourself. Yeah, but I can't feel like helping I know this buyer of yours. Seems like we might have a friend in common. Well, is that right? The world's a small place. I'll let her know you said hi. But anyway, feel free to take a look at my leftover stock. Yes, you guys used her spaceship, her ship. And one of the Drills games. A fairly recent one. I don't have any more Onyx Steel, but you can do that, huh? Are you still saying no?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Didn't I buy that? I did not buy that. Okay. Buy? Florentine. Ooh, that's good for her. We're buying... Oh no, this always breaks the bank. Bank about to be broken. Oh, I can't resist buying something for Ren. Hannibal. Oh dear. Customize.
Please stop by again.
Oh, sob. Oh, still has new stuff. What else do you
Welcome.
have?
Thank you for coming.
You've already taken all I've got. What can you possibly have left? He's selling those. I do not have enough money. Yeah, we're good.
Please stop by again. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Well...
Okay, whatever it was, we managed to, look at it briefly. Ideal watch. Oh, for her! I assume that would be for Kincaid.
You sure?
Sure. Oh, I didn't think that would be for him.
I'll take very good care of it.
It's perfume. You just need to wear it if you feel like it.
What? You expecting thanks?
No. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I got to do all these things too. Man. Maybe I'll do an episode that's just that. Where are we going? It looks like if we turn here, we go here. See what she's got.
What can I get for you?
I'll take that.
Thanks for shopping.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith
Paprika?
metropolitan area.
Well, I thought I'd seen you around Paprika. So you work here, too. That's right. Gabriella asked me to help out every now and then. By the way, I heard Eden's been doing really well lately. There's even rumors about you guys expanding. Well, I don't believe we'll be doing so anytime soon. Tracy's been bringing in an awful lot of new girls, though. I'm glad he's taking the opportunity to cultivate new growth. They're starting to make Eden feel a little small. Maybe I should just open a second location. She's franchising out her whorehouse now. Wow, that would definitely liven things up around here. I say you should go for it. Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like our bookseller may have something. Did we chat with this guy? He looks like he's down on his luck. Joe Browning. Damn, that woman's crazy. All she did was mumble something and then she stabbed me. All the days for Isabel to be out. Maybe I should banish myself up, but if I was any weaker, that would have been the end for me. Damn it! Is this guy okay? Well, it seems he's applied first aid already. Although I believe all he did was tape the wound shut. He seems pretty tough, though, so I doubt he's in any danger of dying. But I suppose we'll have to check in once Isabel's back. I'm kinda curious who stabbed him. It couldn't be him thinking it's your girlfriend at the bookstore. It is. It is. She did it. Beep, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Did something happen? No way. Did you? There's this guy who's been making lots of noise in the area lately. All he ever did was yell, "I'm the best." So, I figured I'd give him a little test. Phew. So you're the one who stabbed him? No way. Well, this sounds like quite the pickle. I swear I didn't mean anything by it. I mean, yeah, maybe I did stab the people I'm infatuated with on occasion. That guy's not even my type. That's what she's upset about. But you still stabbed him, right? So instead of being a crime of passion, it's just a simple case of assault. Man, what should I do? Well, you're gonna need to help the guy get patched up first. Then you apologize. Come on, get moving. He could bleed out any second. Right. Please excuse me. Oh, but she had new stuff. Lindsay took some bandages from the shelf and rushed off. She's got me a little worried, honestly. Maybe we should go check on them? Yeah, I want to see how this plays out.
Okay.
I should have done shopping first. Oh, the shop still works. I'd like that before you do anything else. Thank you.
Please stop by again sometime.
Phew, his wound should be all right for the moment. I also apologized to him. I hope he'll forgive me. I wouldn't get your hopes up? Yeah, people aren't just actually in the habit of forgiving the people who stabbed them. I wonder, though. I mean, it's not like the Blacklight goes by any normal rules. Yes, in the end, I would assume Blacklight's highest authority would have come to a decision on the matter. It's likely that incidents like this are commonplace in the Blacklight. However, there may still be a penalty. Oh, I knew it. And I was doing so good, too. I mean, the statute of limitation for my last incident was set to expire soon. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Well, I guess it's a little too early for you to return to the surface, huh? I think that should be it. How does it feel? A little better. So, you have experience with this sort of thing. Oh, phew, I'm so glad. See, I read about how to do stuff like this in a book about torture methods once. The point was to heal victims so you can extend their suffering. This girl's crazy. Seriously, stabbing me out of nowhere. She was so fast, too. Even with my boxer instincts, I couldn't react. Damn, I thought I'd finally trained myself to be the best. Does this mean I need to work even harder?
Well...
Why did I do that? I mean, it's not even my type. Why would I hurt someone who's not my type? I guess I need to explain everything to the boss. Oh, the end of my statute of limitations was just in sight. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. All right. We were looking for someone else down here before we got distracted by that. I almost didn't stop. Oh, hello. Yeah, I thought you were down here, buddy. Blacklight District, huh? Oh, nostalgic. That said, it's great to be able to drink with my friends. It's been a while.
Let me ask you something.
What? Are you freaking kidding me? The Edith Sweet contest is a battlefield that every patissier with his salt tries to work his way into. There's no way someone like me should be taking part. My technique's just not up to it. It's taking this more seriously than I expected. Look, I understand how you feel. But you've been doing pretty well, don't you think? That 2D Done was even showcased in a magazine recently. I mean, sure, but... Listen, if we don't find enough participants, the event's going to suffer a huge setback. Just think of it as a lucky break, yeah? And couldn't this be your chance to scope out the competition? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Well, I guess you're right. All right, you got me. I'll just have to throw my best at them. Could also be able to brush up on my skills in the meantime. Sounds good. See you at the competition, then. Sorry to take your drinking friend away from you. Is that Sal over there? It is. Blacklight District, huh? Okay, he's not saying anything else. Sal, what you doing? I believe this is the first time we've all gone drinking together. Isn't that right, Gowlang? It is. I see a master of the art of intrigue drinks differently compared to one who follows the path of the warrior. Well, considering you're now in line to be one of the next elders, I'll suppose you'll need to get used to it. Yes, there will be many more occasions in which you'll have to interact with people like me. Are you up to it? Talking to people is Sal's thing. Alas, as the family head, the responsibility will fall to you. Very well. For now, you can return to your shadows. Just know that someday I will drag you out to the light. As things currently stand, I believe such a thing is impossible, but I look forward to seeing you make the attempt. Yeah, can't even drink without them baring their teeth at one another. Yeah, what's new? Hey, whatever happened to your right-hand man? Lau, wasn't it? You know, president of Hayaway Trading Crossbell Division? He's joining the Lee family, isn't he? I'm afraid he's decided to stay with the Liu family for the time being. He is Master Zin's instructor, after all. However, I'm hoping he'll decide to join the Lee family once Master Zin comes of age. It's like you guys are trying to hard all the Gecko Masters. What, you gonna get Yin to join too? I'm afraid that would be impossible even for us. You see, she's become a little too attached to a Lady Ashen recently. But perhaps we can invite her to visit as a Liu family ambassador. Okay, forget I asked.
Alrighty.
You're going to ruin the drink like that. Like you have room to judge. My way is better. Without proper stimulation, my thirst would never be quenched. You know, maybe you two are more alike than I thought. Oh? I think I'd receive such high praise from you, Van. It's not praise. Ian? Oh, Aaron. We haven't seen each other since Lunar New Year, no? Would you care to join us? Well, are the drinks good? I don't want to be sober enough to listen to all your political talk. Yes, we're drinking for the simple pleasure of it tonight.
Right.
Okay, that's what I needed to do down here, except, oh no! Look who's here, and look who she's talking to! Don't tell me you two are related! Oh my god. See what's going on. Those damn fixers! You'd think they'd have the CID on their side. That sect arms woman. I figure you got picked up by Hercules after what happened on Nimith Island. How'd you end up here? Unfortunately, Zia managed to bail her out, with a not insignificant sum of money, I might add. She's free for the moment, but someone must keep an eye on her at all times. That being said, it seems she's been leading a rather miserable life here in the Blacklight District. Miserable? I'm living life to the fullest, damn you! Dealing with this old lady is bad enough, but now I've got to handle you twerps? Today's really not my day. Huh? Old lady? Wait, wasn't she the one that ran that cheap T-phone scam? Yes, she also got her bail paid. It's those brats at the bracer. No need to be so crass. You see, I was quite impressed by that prototype military monster I bought a while back. So I've been hoping to make better friends with you, young lady. Huh? Well, whatever you're planning, I'm busy. Now that I owe the company, I need to start making something to repay them. As soon as I do, I'll make every bastard that's crossed me regret they were ever born. She was kind of a throwaway character, really, though. It's like she was there for comic relief. Except the stuff she did wasn't funny. Maybe it's time I started developing that new weapon of mine. Oh, it doesn't sound like she's learned from her mistakes. That's right. No one can outmatch your villainy. Say, why don't we join up together? With our brains combined, we'll come up with a king of all scams. I've already told you, scamming is beneath me. And anyway, you're getting in the way of my work. Can't you go somewhere else? Oh, don't be like that. Why don't you hear me out over a cup of tea? The longer I listen, the messier it gets. Maybe we should get going. There is a monster to fight here, too. Only it's over in the condemned section. Pushing all the wrong buttons, jeez. Well, I think this is going to go on for some time, so why don't we go ahead and call it quits here? We'll take on that monster next time. So thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good rest of your day.
Alrighty.
Yes, Ben, we know.